All right, Titanx community, another video, another day. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend. Be safe out there. Invest whatever you can afford to lose. Continue researching, studying. Any questions that you have, go ask in the comment section on whichever Telegram, mine, on this YouTube section, whichever one. Please don't get scammed out there. Use dummy wallets. You guys should know the drill already. This channel is here to help out the small fish, the newcomers, and if you don't feel safe about doing anything, let us know. Okay, I'm pretty sure the community would love to answer and help you out as much as possible. So with that being said, I want to talk about a few things on this video. So first things first, my prediction, well, I wouldn't even say a prediction. More like there probably is a way to figure it out, but I'm too lazy to check it out really. Would be the max amount of Titanx until we start seeing pretty much the hyper-deflationary state that it's about to go through throughout this year. It's kind of crazy. Like November forward is just around the corner, and that's where things are going to start looking really, really good. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is Flux. I'll talk about that once time comes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Now, first things first, Titanx. I want to check out the charting behind that. We did have a pullback today. Nothing too big. Small little, what is it, 5%, 8% pullback. Why am I zoomed out so much? So on the daily, we're touching again on the 34. We need to break this out. Like the 8881 is the area that I'm really looking at. And like I said on yesterday's video, I don't have enough, man. I want to load up as much as I can. Any little negative day is amazing, but I want to see negative 25%, somewhere around that area. That's how I know it's going to pretty much go back up and it's going to be a beautiful buy the dip day. I mean, -6 is okay, but negative 25% is really where it's at. I wouldn't mind getting a good position in that negative 25, but as of right now, there's no signs of a pullback. Like the daily looks great. The 4 hour still looks pretty good. Not too bad. It's holding on to that 1334 as support level. But the daily and the weekly are the main ones that I'm freaking excited about, especially this weekly, yo. Like I'm pretty sure somewhere around mid-October is where we should see some really good crossing on here. And that's where the gains will actually start kicking off. That's my own personal opinion. But looking into the Etherscan, looking into the Titanx contract, right? The max total supply right now at the time of recording, I'm going to be refreshing that page. It went up about 3 mil. So 93 point, rounded up, 93.2 trillion coins is up right now. Holders, we're going up on holders, which is a very positive sign. I don't know why I'm having this pen in my hand. It makes me feel cool, so disregard this. I'm just going to be playing around with it. 15,633 holders. On the live stream that we did, because of you guys clicking the like button and interacting with it, 15,000 reactions and chat messages is insane, bro. Like, it's crazy. That's record-breaking stuff for Titanx. We did a lot of records for that live stream, which is amazing. The holders, 15,633. Whenever the live stream was going on, or might as well, whenever it ended, thanks to you guys clicking the like button and just creating that algorithm to kick in, we managed to bring in 300 new, fresh eyeballs to the Titanx community side. 300 new people know who Titanx is. Let's say half of them, 150 people, right, actually got interested in it and decided to do the research about it and decided to invest into it. All we need is like maybe 1 to 5 whales that have the crypto needed for us to get that boost even higher, right? Really, that's like a 5% of the 300 people that need to have the actual funds, not even the funds, but the right connections to the right people for us to go higher and create that even bigger base for Titanx. Because right now we're scraping 0.1% of the crypto space right now, which is hardly anything if you really put your hands and mind into this. Whenever it comes to the full world, the whole universe, I want to look at it that way, of crypto. Titanx is 0.1% of the whole space itself. If we manage to turn 0.1 to 1% of everything, our market cap would be 10 times more, right? Our whole entire price would be 100 times more. Holders, 100 times more. So whenever you really look into it, you're still early. I'm still early. You're still early. You may not have enough Titanx. I might not have enough Titanx, but hopefully we have enough to where we are that 0.1% of the OGs whenever it starts kicking off really hard. And so, thanks to the live stream, thanks to you guys, thanks to making it possible, I'm pretty sure this number ticked up because of it. Now, that's great, right? The market cap seems to be around 71, 72 million is really what it's trading for, right? Now, I'm pretty sure there probably is a way to check this, but honestly, I haven't bothered to look at it, and I'm just gonna roll with my guess. But I think the max total supply, if there is a way to check this, let me know down in the comment section. Probably even Mike Dean's website premium lets me know. I don't know. But I think this is gonna hit a max of like 105 trillion, and that's going to be it. And I think from there, it's going to start doing a really hyper deflationary state. Like we have the next like 2 weeks, maybe, of pretty high. Nothing compared to the past where we have been having. But you know what I just realized? The pin is green. Titanx, baby. So yeah, that was so freaking random. I'm sorry. Now, for the next few weeks, we're gonna see somewhat of a high claiming amount, right? But nothing compared to what we've been seeing for months, to give or take a year or whatever. And all this is probably around that 105 trillion amount. And you gotta also put into consideration all the Titanx that's going to be burnt because of the buy and burn, all the Titanx that people will need for protocols and stuff like that for them to be able to lock it up or transact with it. I don't know, things like that, right? You also put that into consideration. Like all this is probably more than 105, but putting into perspective, the burning and everything put together, I want to say like 105 is probably going to be that number where it will be the quote unquote top. And then from there, of course, the Titanx amount is going to decrease like crazy over here. And it's going to shrink the amount. Protocols are coming out, brand new ones that haven't even been like announced or let alone teased about. They haven't even been teased. I know of a few that are sounding really, really good. And once they start announcing some and teasing them, that's where things are going to pick up as well. But I do think that's going to be around that 105 trillion, and we're gonna start seeing some deflationary state. I hope there is a way for us to check the exact quote unquote top of the max supply that could be possible. Even if it's on Mike Dean's, let me know, man. I'm really curious about that. I didn't think about doing it. But now onto Flux. It did launch, and this is their webpage. Make sure it's the official one, flux.win. Well, app.flux.win. Their token price right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 919. Day one. This launched at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. They have auctions over here. Deposit 100 million, which is about $75 worth. In return, you're going to get about 19 million of the Flux tokens. The ROI as of right now is 133.59%. That's because of the token price and the ratio and all that stuff put into like all consideration. This is daily auctions, right? Now, this has been out for a minute. Well, hours, right? The global cycle payout is already $113,538. I'm not causing FUD. I'm not causing negative comments or anything. None of that. This is my own train of thought. But since Hydra launched, and Hydra caused like a huge, I guess, how do I word this, yo? Hydra launched and they caused like this big barrier for protocols to reach, right? It's like, oh, Hydra reached 12, 13 trillion Titanx into their system and is locked up or burnt or You know, it's in the protocol, so on and so forth, right? Since Hydra did that, it will now. Let me know what you think. Okay, let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm open to any suggestion. Trust me, I don't mind being wrong. I don't. I will correct myself if you're right. You know, and I'm wrong. But since Hydra launched, it created that high standard. That's the word I was looking for. That standard for other protocols to reach or try to reach, you know, millions of dollars, $10 million. But it also depends on how big the community is and how much, you know, marketing goes behind it and everything, right? I know that. But since Hydra did all that, now protocols that are coming after Hydra need to do maybe not as good, but close to that. Inferno is probably going to drop down. And this did drop a little bit. It's like down 20% for the day today. We did cross bearish though. That's also another signal. This was more of a buy the rumor, sell the news type of Inferno play. Like they were announcing Flux, you know, and the token and so on and so forth. So people were buying it up, you know, waiting for it, expectation, high expectation. And now that it's launched by the rumor, sell the news, people started selling their bags. And I did sell 25% of my overall portfolio for, not overall portfolio, but my position of Inferno. I sold 25%. I put it on my Telegram. I let them know. I was like, yo, I'm selling 25%. I'm letting the rest of it ride. Now, why am I selling 25%? One, I want to have Titanx liquid. Two, Titanx is down just a little bit. Where is it at? Titanx is down, you know, 10%, but that's 10% more in my portfolio, right? And I want to have liquid Titanx for other projects as well. And another reason is we're up a good amount. I think 6 zeros and a 6 is where we were at. So give or take, the high was like a 5x. And I'm taking out 25%. Well, taking profit of 25%. And it's okay to take profit, guys. It's okay. Like, yes, this could go higher and I'm going to regret it, right? But I'm going to let the rest of this ride. If it goes down even lower, then I might even use my 25% that I sold and buy back more tokens that I had before. You know, I'm just taking profit, you know. I don't find anything wrong with taking something out just in case, you know, maybe this can roll over and go all the way down to 20, right? And I can buy back in and it shoots right back up. That'll be in a perfect world scenario, right? So that's really going to be an interesting thing to see what Inferno does now. And I hope it does continue to do good. And I hope it continues to grow here and it does its own little thing and it you know, makes it look really good and it continues to grow a lot bigger than I think it will ever do. So right now, Flux to Titanx ratio 5.271. The ROI is still looking juicy though, 140%. Because of this being at 140%, maybe, well, at the same time, actually, this may actually end up growing at the very last second. I think people might be just waiting until like 90% to get in. Maybe. I don't know. So hopefully this does grow even more. I would be happy to see, which wouldn't be too bad. I haven't gotten in yet. I'm also waiting for this to be like towards the end of the day, see what happens. I'll be keeping an eye out on this. It's still not I'm still not like going to go heavy. I have a project already that I announced on my members only. If in case you want to join, then go ahead and do so. I'll let them know which project I'm going to be going pretty heavy on. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm just brainstorming. I'm just talking what I've been seeing, what I think, and I'm really curious to see what you guys think as well down in the comment section below. Hoping to see some interesting comments, you know. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.